And today specifically, I'm going to be sharing about like organizing and cleaning out the garage because I'm Amy Sylvester. Welcome back to my channel. A lot of times you'll see us talking about everything from moving to travel to adoption. We have two sweet babies that we've adopted in the last couple years. And we have just recently moved across the country from the Chicago area. And so we are excited to kind of share a little bit of what that's been like. And today specifically, I'm going to be sharing about like organizing and cleaning out the garage because for us, when we were moving, it very much became like the dumping ground for everything that we didn't know where it was going to go in the house. And we didn't have a spot for it yet and where all the boxes went when they did get emptied. And so I'm just gonna show you like what it looked like after we did a lot of moving into the house and kind of the process of it becoming a disaster and then like getting a little bit better. So if you like a little motivation to get a little something done today, this might be helpful. And you can just kind of see me struggle to figure out where to put everything. But I hope that you'll enjoy this as a little bit of motivation and then just maybe even see some tips and tricks for how we handled, mostly me, handled getting the garage usable again. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you what the garage, the current state of the garage, and then we'll keep going.
It's a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days.
Okay, so today's just an at-home day, kids and all that kind of stuff. Ran a few errands earlier, but I thought while I had just a few minutes that I would try to tackle our garage. We moved into this house 3 weeks ago, I think, and so I'm going to show you the garage, but it's a mess. I've got lots of boxes to like flatten and just, you know, it's just all the catch-all stuff that didn't get organized in the house. And so I just thought I would share with you the cleanup and the purging and all that kind of stuff. And you can kind of see, now this is a rental, so there are some things in here I cannot get rid of. They're not ours, they're the owners. So we're gonna tuck that stuff to the side and we're gonna try to make it as functional as we can. This is a big enough garage the kids could play in here. I'd like to be able to pull the car, I'd like to be able to pull the van back in here. It's easier to unload the kids that way, but the current state is a mess. And so I'll show you what it currently looks like now. So yeah, you can see, so this is coming out from our kitchen. There's a fridge there that we're not currently using. All these boxes obviously are from moving. There's some decorations. There's some tables that add some projects I've been doing, which I can share the link to those as well, of us redoing these furniture here. And then just some things we need to get rid of. And then again, there's some things over here that are not ours that we're just gonna try to tidy up and just make the garage way more functional so that the kids can like play out here just as dirty, you know what I mean? Like it just needs to be swept and cleaned out and then get our stuff organized. So that is, I'm gonna start working on it today and we'll see how long it takes me.
Skies of a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard.
All right, so I've made a little bit of progress. I've collapsed quite a few boxes. I have a huge stack of our moving boxes over here. I've made some headway. We have just a few things that now the instead's gonna be messed up now because now that stuff's gotta find a place, find a home. But I'm having a debate with myself because these like really good diaper boxes, they're glued. So I kind of want to leave them like together because this is a rental place and we are going to be moving into our long-term like home when we build it. And so I'm like, maybe I could stash those in a corner somewhere because we have quite a few of them and they're really good for like dishes and things because they're glued on the bottom. But we'll see. I mean, I have space to keep them open, but I'm just trying to make some progress with my little helper right here. Hi, Isabella. Hi, pretty girl. She's my helper with her pretty blue eyes. She's 8 months old, 8.5 months old. Yes, she is. So anyway, a little bit of progress in this heat, and I'll just keep going. Here we go.
There was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
Okay, so as you can see, like I'm struggling with where to put things, and like it just, I don't know, when you're decluttering, it can sort of feel like I get to a place where like I'm really, really motivated when I start, but then it starts to drain, especially when it's hot out. But I try to push through and just get my goal. And I just told myself, you're gonna do 15 or 20 minutes at the most. At times I had at least 1 or 2 kids with me. And I even at one point, like get my husband to help for a little while just to keep the project kind of going. But I'll be honest, this project took me a few different times, like twice in one day, and then I had to skip a day, and then I came back to it. But for me, it was just like, in the next few days, this is something I would like to accomplish. And again, it was like I knew that and again, if you have small kids, you know this too. It's like it's almost impossible to do these kinds of projects all at one time when you've got little teeny kids. And we have an 8-month-old and a 22-month-old, and we have a 7-year-old. My 7-year-old can keep himself busy while I do a project like this, but my little ones, they just can't. And so you can try your best. You can stick them in a stroller. You can do all these things. So instead of just being completely deflated, like I can't make this happen until I have childcare, or until my husband's home, or until, like they're asleep or something. And I did work a lot during naps when I could get both of them napping at the same time. I try to let them be in a stroller or play near me, but at the end of the day, you might just get 15 minutes. You might get 7 minutes. You just never know. So for me, I just try to push through with a project, and it might take me a day longer or an afternoon longer than I wanted. But the point is to just keep going. And that's what I needed for motivation. I can be like an all or nothing of like, well, I can't finish it, so I'm not going to start it. And that can be really discouraging. So I've just had to go, no, I'm going to unpack this house and get us settled, like bite size by bite size by bite size. I don't do really well with like starting a project and having to stop it when it's incomplete. I don't know if you're like that too. Let me know below in the comments, because I'm the kind of person, when I start something, I'm 100% into it and I want to get it completed. But as a mom with little kids, it's just really hard to do that. And so I gave myself the permission to start and stop this specific project of getting the garage cleared. So you'll see me, I have different clothes on at different times. It's different times of day. And I was just fitting it into all the other responsibilities on my plate. But you know what? It got done. So let's keep seeing me work in the sweat. Here we go. Okay, so really honestly, in about 15 or 20 minutes, I got a lot done. I think I have all the boxes that need to be collapsed. The other boxes that you see have things in them, except for those over there on the side. Those are the ones that are glued on the bottom that I'm hoping I can just stack in a corner, because they're more secure boxes for like heavier breakable things for when we move into our permanent home. So that might be a year to 2 years away, but I figure we have 2 in diapers. We might as well keep the diaper boxes and not buy boxes on top of everything else. But I've made some progress. I put our kitchen stuff up there. I mean, not kitchen, Christmas stuff right there. We have those 3 containers that hold all our Christmas decorations. And I'm hoping to consolidate some of that, but I put that there for just easy access in the months to come. And then I have a box right there in the center. That's my fall stuff. And then I have a box inside that has my like 4th of July and birthday party and Easter and that kind of thing in there. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put the fall box at some point. That also probably could be consolidated. But I feel like I've made some progress in a short amount of time. But my little helper right here, she's kind of over it, and I'm over it. I'm sweating. So it's hot. So anyway, we've made some progress. Now I just have to go inside and sort some of the stuff I took in there and we'll just keep trucking along. Like I think within a day or two, we'll have this. Now again, I don't know what we're gonna do with all that stuff in the corner because again, it's not ours. So we'll just have to see if we can make it neater than it is currently, just to tolerate it for the year or so that we will be here. And even just where it won't fall on the kids and that kind of thing when they wanna play out here. Alrighty, so that's the progress I've made today. All right, making some progress during nap time, both babies sleeping. It's the miracle moment when you can make that happen. These are the boxes I mentioned that are glued on the bottom that we would like to keep so that we can hold our fragile things when we move to our permanent house. And it might be a year or maybe even 2. We don't know. We're building a house, so we don't know. And then this is my husband's TV box that I thought we'd just stick it there for the time being and see. But we're making some progress. I mean, it's still working on a painting project and stuff like that, but whew, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there.
It won't break, I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
So I've made some progress today, but not all the way done, but certainly, there's my little helper, certainly some major progress in this heat, but I think the little ones are done with me doing this. So we'll hit pause and come back to it either later today or tomorrow. Hi, Avery. Hi, buddy. You got your tractor?
Mow.
Yeah, that's to mow, isn't it? Yeah. We gonna mow the grass?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We'll let Daddy do that. All right.
Mm.
You want to mow?
Yep.
You want to mow the grass?
Yep.
Okay, when you get big, okay?
These skies have a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard.
One of our goals was to have it cleared out enough that our vehicle would fit in here. And it does, so goal accomplished. After lots and lots of consolidation we put the boxes here. Some of my painting projects I finished and some are still happening over there. Some random, we have some decorations and then just some tools and things. And again, like some of these things in the corner are not ours. So, but we have come a long, long way from where we were just a couple days ago. So there you have it.
Your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
You know, it's like I knew, like, again, this isn't our forever home. This is a rental for us. Our long-term vision and goal for our life is to build a home out in the country. And so we know we're in this space for a season. And so this garage isn't Pinterest worthy per se. Like, I don't have all the built-ins and all the labels and all of that, but what I do have is a functional space. It's cleared. Is it spotless? No. Can kids ride tricycles in it and play? Yes. Can I pull my car in and out? Yes. And so that was the goal. So it might not be Pinterest worthy, but it is usable. So thanks for watching this video, maybe getting a little inspired to do a clean out at your house in a closet or a garage of your own. So once again, I'm Amy Sylvester, and on my channel, you're gonna see a lot of different things about family life and home and managing small kids, 2 under 2. We have 2 in diapers and all the craziness that comes with that. I work full time. We just moved across the country. And so I hope that you'll come back and check out more videos from us. And I'll link a few here that might be interesting for you now. Bye guys.
She's practicing for when she's 80. It's her walker.
Me?
I'm gonna head down this aisle and find the milk. Excuse me, Sonny. That's my cart. Get away from me. Look out. It's mine. Mine. No, I will take this. Youngster, you get away. Whippersnapper.
Look at her walking. Practicing for being 80.